Hello, happy snow day. January 31st, 2026, which means it's time for the Saturday Stitch-uation where we talk about all things quilting in my world. This is a weekly live chat for quilters. Thank you for joining me. Can you guys hear me okay? See a whole bunch of people in the chat. This is exciting. In addition to some things I'm going to announce, we're going to talk about some new things coming up, the retreat, information about the retreat, and I'm going to announce a winner for the contest that I did last week. And we'll talk more about that as it comes up. All right. Let's see who's in here. Melanie, Maggie, Rhonda, Starla, Cat Lady who says, you're Pat, right? Let's see here. Norma, Roxy, thanks you guys. Cynthia, Annette, Maxie, Mr. Fix-It is in the room. Yay, he's probably been chatting with you guys. We'll even give you an update on what's going on with him. He's stuck in the snow. Let's see, who else is here? Marlene, Paula, Mary, Carol. Okay, if you haven't said hello yet, pop your name in and say hi so I can say hi back to you. I see Chris. This is lots of fun. Mr. Fix-It, no checked. Oh, okay, you guys are talking to each other, not talking about him. All right, so yes, I have him working even while he's gone. Let's just start out with him because if you don't know, Mr. Fix-It is my husband and my sidekick. He's also the one who does majority of the stuff on the back end with some help from Starla, but he's the one who does customer service, who does our problem solving, who's been fixing, dealing with stuff, and also if you've ordered anything special, he helps with that. If we had something to say about him, it'd be good. Hi, Sheila, Melody. I missed you guys. Okay, Joe is in here too. Nice. Hi, guys. Okay. Wait. Marlon on Tuesday left for Raleigh, and he was supposed to fly out this morning, and now it's going out tomorrow morning. So he's still there. He's been to the airport for a couple hours and then went back home. His flight couldn't get to him from Charlotte to even get on the flight to leave. Kept getting rerounded, and that's all that I know so far. But I know when he tried to leave here Tuesday morning, it was an all-day event. They changed his planes I don't know how many times, and he eventually got there, but he didn't end up where he needed to be, so to spend the night somewhere and then get up early next morning and get to the airport where there was I think another delay. I could be wrong on that one. He'll have to tell us, but he said if he was younger he would have just slept in the airport. It was like, dang. So we've got the cold stuff going on in there. Welcome to winter travel. They say our smart technology is listening to us, and I don't like that, but I do believe it's true. And let me show you why. Because I got on YouTube, and the first thing that shows up on my feed is a video that has this on there. And that's right where Mr. Fix-It is, and probably a whole bunch of you guys too, but look at the time. Well, the timestamp was accurate. That one is actually it doesn't say on that picture. Anyway, he is it's like, how did it know that I wanted to know about that area? This is like an hour ago showing the storm. That's you. Yeah, so he's still there. He wanted me to pick him up from the airport and then take him to a hockey game, and that's not happening. But the good news is, because he's now there for another day and he went and got his car again, he's going to find other sporting events that's going on in that area, so he's not missing out. Those of you that don't know, it's his hobby to see as many sporting events, teams, arenas as he can. Keeps track of all that. He's silly. No, that showed up on my TV. Well, it could be the cell plan, but that was on my TV, which I don't use my softsquares account when I watch the TV. It was just easier to not have that conflict with my computer in case I'm in here. So Yeah, I have a personal account that's using my YouTube account, anyway, you know. Okay. But yeah, it's interesting. You may or not be in the parking lot at Holland University after a basketball game. All right. Well, we're all know Mr. Fixit is keeping himself busy. I will be in Raleigh in 2 weeks. Excuse me. Going for QuiltCon. I will hopefully join up with a bunch of you. We'll give more details on what I plan on doing because I just haven't thought that far ahead. And I've only been to QuiltCon once. I've never been to Raleigh, so I don't even have a clue what to do. So we'll figure something out. But I definitely want to meet whoever's going. I have a whole bunch of things. So thank you. Welcome to the weekly Stitch-uation. We are a quilting community, and thank you so much for being a part of our community. We love it. We love you. And we are having let's see, did I get everybody? I feel like someone snuck in and I didn't acknowledge you, and I'm sorry. We have a retreat coming up in 2 months. I have 2 of them that are back to back because it's a small venue, so I've had to split us up. I have 1 spot available in each week. So March 31st through the 4th, which is the week before Easter. So the Tuesday before Easter. I know how to make this easy. I'm visual. Are you guys visual? Let me show you some visual. So actually, here's the 31st of March. We don't really care about this calendar, do we? The 31st hangs out right here, right? So this date through this date, I have 1 opening. This is Easter. Then we do it again, starting this date, the 7th through the 11th. I have 1 opening for that one too. And possibly 2 openings. Let us know. Roxy will be trying to join us for a day on each of those weeks. So hopefully each group of you will get to meet her. You will also get to meet my sister. She's going to be up there for part of the time on both of those days. So that's going to be really fun. Sorry, Marlene. So thanks for hanging out for a minute. Sally, I see a new name. Okay. The cost for the retreat is $850. That includes the 4-night stay. And we feed you breakfast and dinner, and there's tons of snacks. You probably won't need to go hunting for lunch because there will be leftovers, but you are welcome to go do that. We are right in the middle of town where you can walk anywhere and get something, or DoorDash can deliver. So you should be just fine. If you have special dietary restrictions, we will do our best to accommodate that. And we have a lot of fun. You get big swag bags and goodies every day. And that's all I'm going to say about that. So please come and join us. But we were able to accommodate 1 more person on each of the weeks. So week 1 is March 31st, Tuesday. Week 2 is April 7th. Now, I have good news for those of you that are coming or interested in coming. This is a special retreat center just for quilters. And normally we have limited hours because it's also run as an Airbnb. So it could be used for anything, but it is set up for quilters with the quilting stations and all that. But typically it's kind of like a hotel where you can't get in until 3 o'clock. You need to be checked out by 11. That's pretty standard. But for us, because they love us so much, we can get in early on both of the Mondays and we can stay late on both of the Saturdays. So we actually have more quilting time than we were anticipating. So those of you that come and are able to stay, you can. So, and then we also have a special for those of you that are coming in early on the April 7th date. I can't get my date straight, which is a Tuesday. There are, I know, 3 of you so far, at least, that are coming in the day before, which is on Monday. We now have access to the retreat center Monday night, so we can get you guys in for a small fee to make up for what we're having to pay to do that, but it is an option for you. So please reach out to us and let us know, and we can just set up and start working earlier. It'd have to be later in the day, but you can get set up on Monday. Pretty exciting, huh? I read my mind. That's okay, Maggie. We're so happy you're coming. You do not need a hotel. No, but we will have to charge you something for staying there. And honestly, the food will still be there from the week before. So you might not need you could snack on, things that you see there. But yeah, you're going to be welcome to go in. You can't go in until later in the afternoon because that is their day that they're flipping the property. They're not truly flipping it, but they're going to exchange the linens and come and clean up and everything from us being there the week before. But these guys have been so accommodating. They also have a really cute little gift shop, and they're going to have that open for us again. And then those that are coming to the retreat will also get a trip down to our house, which is about 30 to 40 minutes from the retreat center. You get to go shopping with a 20% discount, and then it'll all work out. But we're so excited. You'll need to pay for a hotel anyway. Exactly. Yeah. Inappropriate quilter. Yeah. Yeah. That's the whole thing is, but we're hoping to make it so it's easier so you don't have to move around, but you can if you want. I just found that out. So I want to talk about the gift certificates that we're doing. Some of you have taken advantage of it. Some of you are probably not sure what it is or even know about it. We are going to continue the option to buy a $25 gift certificate, which has no restrictions. It's like cash. And for every $25 gift certificate, you get a $5 coupon that does have exclusions. And all that means is it does not work on the advent boxes, the soft squares specialty boxes, which would be like the mystery box, the oh goodie box, things of that nature that we put together because the margins on that are so small anyway. So the normal things that coupons are not good for, that's where that $5 coupon is going to exclude. Other than that, that $25 coupon is like tender. It's like your credit card. You're going to use it for your whole transaction. So you're going to get a bonus. There's the only thing is there's a restriction on the $5 portion, which we're giving you for every $25 that you buy. Now we've been waiting for some stuff to come from the printer because I'm a paper person. I like physical things. The digital era is great, kind of convenient, but I also lose things that are digital. So I want to give you guys a physical gift certificate that has your code and stuff on it. And then you can keep track of that as you are using it. We should be getting on Monday the last part of what we're waiting on. So Marlon is going to actually go ahead and email you the codes now so that you have them. You should get them today sometime. And then we are still going to mail a hard copy of your code and the original total was. That way you can start using it. We didn't expect it to take this long to get these out to you. So I wanted to apologize, but let you know what's going on. So you should get an email, but you will get a hard copy. And if you're like me, you can put that on your fridge and see that you have it. You could put it by your computer and remember, instead of having to figure out like, where did I put that code? Where did I save it? It's going to be a paper thing. Okay. All right. Yeah, we need to tell Jeannie. She's not in here, Tony. And I know you guys are hanging with her, so I don't know. Zaza, that's right. I knew that. Inappropriate quote. Okay, so yeah, I just Marlon and I will have to figure out the cost for that for Monday night. It's going to be minor because it's not the true retreat. It's just a place to stay, but you can start retreating, do your own little mini thing. Okay. Today is your last day to take advantage of the 20% off all rulers on softsquares.com. You have a question, says Cindy, about getting pre-loaded confetti cotton bobbins. Could not find them on the site. Okay, Marlon's in the order in the chat here. You should be able to tell you they're all listed now. We have every single color. And speaking of confetti cotton threads, they just released 10 new colors, and we just got 6 or 5. It's a box of each of those new colors that are not listed on the website yet because they're so new. So they've come out with some new colors. The bobbin colors, I don't know, what do we have, like 20? Seems like there's a lot. Those are actually online now. Are you going to keep your gray? Gray. Are we talking my gray hair? Kind of. Thank you. We'll start the retreat early. Yeah, you should, Tony, for sure. Okay, I'm like a squirrel. We know that. The way you order that I could see. No way to order. Okay, so Mr. Fix-It is going to get back with you, Maggie. If you guys can't sort that out in the chat here, hopefully you guys can talk today and he can help you find that. And honestly, I don't know if he is still in the chat because he might be driving by now. By Monday, she means Tuesday. No, Marlon, I missed something. I'm now catching on to things you guys have been saying. This is funny. I suffer from MPD, multiple project disorder. I'm a sucker for these little signs. Pretty people don't have a mess. They have ideas lying around everywhere. And boy, do I have lots of ideas. Okay. I don't see Marlon in the chat. We'll figure that out for you, start or Maggie. So I'm going to write myself a note so we can. I know that they got listed, and I don't know if they're. You type confetti cotton or just the word confetti. If the bobbin, I think the bobbins will show up. Maggie, I don't know that Marlon's not in the chat right now, evidently. I don't know why you can't see them. They are now listed, the bobbins. So go to the website and type in confetti. And then you should see all the colors, which is going to be a lot. You don't need that. But then the bobbins will show up too. Type in bobbin. He is. Go to bobbins. Oh, there we go. Go to bobbins. So Marlon, Maggie Shannon's having a hard time finding them. So anyway, if you're still having problems, hopefully you two can chat after the chat, or if you don't get solved through this. I cannot even ask about the. I did not even ask. Oh, Gall, I'm so sorry. Oh, there we go. There's my brain. So the bolt sale. This is probably not what you're talking about either, but I'm thinking about it. The bolt sale. I don't know. I'm so sorry. I'm not sure who. Forgive me, guys. I have. That probably means Cindy. I don't know. I'm so sorry. We will be having the confetti cotton bolt sale and all Riley Blake basic sale on February 23rd, the last Monday in February. So if you don't have your panel, your confetti cotton panel, color swatch panel, think about getting that. Let's see here. Today's the last day to take advantage of the ruler discount for 20% off on our website. The word is ruler in lowercase. 20% off of anything that's not already discounted. If it is already discounted, you're getting more than 20% off in the first place. So you will get a minimum of 20% off using the word ruler of all rulers. Yeah, you didn't even ask about bobbins. Guys, I'm seriously sorry. Let's see. Let me scroll back because now I'm really puzzled. It was Cindy. The next line down was Maggie, and Maggie's in green because she's a member, and my eyeballs zoned in on Maggie's words. I'm so sorry. So yes, it is Cindy. It should be there. Okay, anyway, back to the rulers. Take it down to that. It's going to go down tomorrow, and a new one's going to come up, and we are going to do wide backs. Will be next month's sale. So I'm telling you what it's going to be, but you have to go back to the website tomorrow to see what the code is and what the discount on that's going to be. We're still working out the details, but wide backs, and we have, I don't know, 50 or so wide backs. They have taken over the shed, so we have lots and lots. I've been told I can't buy anymore, which means you guys have to buy them so I can have space so I can buy more. There we go. Cindy found bobbins. Yay! Yeah, I did buy every color of the confetti cotton bobbins that were available. I also talked to the account rep because it's a Wonderfill product. They only have the class 15 and the B bobbins, which are for Bernina, and the B for bigger, right? But the Berninas don't love those bobbins because they are clear, and the bobbins for Bernina work off of a little metal coating on the side of their bobbins, and so it's the right size, but the machines don't recognize that there's anything in there, and it thinks you're out of thread, so you have to disable your sensor to use it in your Bernina, and of course it's not for all Berninas anyway. I'm not going to order those, but I do have the class 15. They do not have bobbins in any other size, so if you need anything other than a 15 in the confetti cotton, it's just not available. Aw, I love you guys. You guys are so sweet, sending things to each other. All right. Today is the last day for your entry for the Facebook contest. It's the last day of January. So if you are working on a project, you have till the end of the day today to post it. It is a quilt that reads red. And there's a whole bunch up. So go in there and like it. Look at the fun things that are in there. It's great for inspiration, even just for like a two-tone or for any pattern at all. But it's just great to see the use of the color and how you guys are doing that. Jeannie is the one who oversees the swap group for me, as well as the contest on Facebook. And she's will randomly pick a winner. So make sure that it's in there. I will announce it on Monday, as well as it will be posted on the Facebook group. Late to the party, Kathy. Not really. We haven't got very far. Yes, Starla, I totally agree. There are some lovely ones. Also gives us motivation to finish our whips. Yes, Rhonda, absolutely. Okay, so for February, the Facebook contest is any soft squares advent project from any year. I started in 23, 24, last year was 25. I didn't put out a whole lot of boxes. I know a couple of you did get them, so those are available as long as you're just now doing it. So put your completed project in there. If you are needing a project because you didn't get the B box and you want this one, this is available online. The hangers for these are on back order, and they're just going to say quilter, but they're sold separately. But you can get the whole kit. We have a ton of them that are kitted. I would highly recommend that you get it kitted, because then you also get the Lynne kit, which lets you make this a free-flowing little quilt with the clothesline and the rope and all that. So the clothespins. So, but we also have others. I found a bunch of clock kits. So we did clocks in the 24 boxes that you could get inspiration from my clock over here, kind of. I don't have the clock down here. Oh, I do. Hold on. I'll be back. Hold on. This is the clock kit. You get the mechanism. You even get a battery, although my battery's died. You're going to get the 3 hands that are silent. You're going to get 2 pieces of this plexiglass. And then you're going to get the batting. You put any 9-inch quilt block in there. It could even be an applique, it could be a panel, it could be whatever you want. You sandwich it in there, and then you have a quilt block. So we did this as a project in the 24 boxes, and we still have these available. If you need help finding those, let Mr. Fix-It know. That's right, there is a pattern. Yes, Rhonda, if there's a pattern in the Advent box, you can use it for your project. So something that came out of your Advent box. If you decide to do something that's in a book or one of the patterns that were in day 1, please identify what it is, because it won't be as obvious to everybody what it was that you're working on. So that will help us out. But if you need projects because you maybe want something else, or you just didn't have an Advent box to work with, you're not excluded from the contest. So reach out and let us know if you can't find stuff online. We are going to start putting together some bits and pieces Advent boxes, which means these are leftovers from the 2025 box. Now, we had some Frankenstein boxes going out. We're not calling them that anymore. It's now a bits and pieces box, because we are combining things that we had left over from the A as well as the B box. It is prorated, and we are going to do 14 piece boxes. But most of it will be coming from the B box. The prorated price for that, is $188, and that includes the shipping. And that will get you 14 pieces, and you will be getting some projects in that too. So if you are thinking about that, it's not listed. You're going to have to email us, put in the comment here. Hopefully Marlon will get this listing up now that I told him exactly what we're doing with it. He loves when I do this. But that's available now. It's the Bits and Pieces 2025 Advent leftover box. Okay. And we're just finding that we're able to make these. We've had such a demand on it, and we're putting it out to the public. It's first come, first serve. All right, now this right here at Karma Court is getting kitted this next week. They should go out by the end of the week or next week. It gets 24 yards of fabric to make this quilt. It's a lot of piecing. It's foundation paper piecing. These are your patterns. You will be copying those. We have lots of things to help you with this. If you go on to softsquares.com, you'll see the Karma Court. You'll see it as a pattern by itself. You'll also see the kit. With the kit, you're going to get the pattern. You're also going to get this mini bonus pattern, and you're going to get a water pen, which I don't think I have one with me, by Carolina Moore. It's to help with the foundation paper piecing. Those will just come with your kit, and all your fabric to do the front, which is, like I said, 24 yards. The size of this is 70 by 84. We do have an option to get the backing, but in there it says suggested items to help you with this, and you'll see a pressing mat, the small iron, the add a quarter ruler, the mini clapper, the small cutting board, things like that will be super helpful to you, as well as the foundation paper piecing papers, because it tells you to make copies of this. And I went ahead made photocopies, but I'm going to actually switch mine up and change it to those foundation papers because they are a little lighter weight and they'll tear better, which is what you're doing. You're sewing on the paper, then tearing the back off. You have to shorten your stitch, but you're still, it's easier if you have paper that will come off a little easier than regular copy paper. So that's what this is. Okay, so Mr. Fixin is taking note. I'm so glad that you know the details, Mr. Fixin. We talked about it sometime in the last couple of days. All right. Oh, I have a note here. Some of the Facebook projects that I have run across that we have, honestly, I don't know that they're listed, so make a comment to Mr. Fixit if you want one. Excuse me, we have the clock project. We have the Minky panel. Minky Kim, now in the 24 boxes, you got an actual project bag with the everything you needed to make the bags. This year, you only got the panel. So you have just the panel, or you happen to have the kit. We have panels for both of those. So if you want just a panel, that will even count towards it. So let us know. I don't know that they're listed. We also have the Wonky project, which is from last year. It's this Wonky that someday I will finish my own Wonky project. Jeannie posted hers. It's so cute. We also have the courthouse steps. Those are foundation paper piecing, and that counts as a project. That came with your thread in the A box, I believe, and that counts. You can make something with it, just a small project. We also have tons of these. We have a whole bunch of these, and Patchabilities is going to release this pattern at H&H in May. So this is the only place you can get it, and she has some other things I'm going to show you on Monday that are related to sewing, which are really cute. But I converted her pattern to make it so the quilt is freestanding on there. So I don't know if her pattern has been modified, and she's going to do that either. You tried paper piecing and got frustrated. Maggie, speaking of frustrated, when I went to Motivation last year, I started a project and I was so frustrated with it. And then you ended up getting that project. Have you even tried working with it? Because it had teeny tiny little pieces of woven fabric, and I did not have the right equipment with me at Motivation to work with it. and I did not have the patience to deal with it. So I gave it away as a contest, and there was a ton of stuff that came with it. So even if you don't make that project, hopefully you're at least able to do something with it. But I'm curious if you could do anything, because that was the most frustrating thing I think I've ever worked on. Okay, yes, watch tutorials on paper piecing. There's a lot. And actually the ladies who wrote this, they have really, really good instructions in the front of the book on how to paper piece step by step. They've also done the tutorials for every single block. You can see how they do it. And I have not checked to see, but I'm assuming that they would have a video on this as well. Hopefully that helps. Oh, you got confused. I was going to make. I was just trying to put two flowers together. You can do whatever you want with it, but yes, bring it. Show me. Show me where you are. And Maggie, we have your TV because you were one of the winners. I'm assuming you're picking it up when you come to the retreat. If you want it shipped to you, let us know and we'll get that shipped out. Right now, everything's taking a while to get places because of shipping. Although from here to Montana, because we're not getting hit with storms, maybe it will go directly to you. Marlon's talking about me being frustrated over that project, Maggie. I was in tears. I was having a bad moment when we happened to get on the phone, and I was trying to work on that, and it just compounded. And I'm like, I can't do this. It's like put it all away. And yes, I seriously think that's the most frustrated I've ever been with a quilting project. But it looks so cute, so it has potential. There's so much to it, so I can't wait to see what you do with it. All right, Monday we have a bunch of more fabric. I also have more cell fabric showing up to Marlon's delight. And so we have some free spirit on its way to us. I don't think you'll be here Monday, but part of the cell fabric that we're getting, we're going to keep going through lots of cell fabric. We also have new stuff coming in, but I don't think anything new showed up this week because I've been taking advantage of getting some really good bargains on sales for you. I'll have to see what came in the boxes that were delivered yesterday. Just let you know, you have room in your car. It's totally fine if you want to take it. The box is like this. It's 32 inches. Jody, you are here. Anyone that joins us late, you can always go back and rewatch the beginning, which I highly recommend because I'm throwing all kinds of stuff out at you, and there might be something you needed to hear. Let's see, what am I missing? Oh, wish list. We're going to talk about the wish list. Okay, so you can make a wish list at softsquares.com by on the main page, going to the bottom, and it says you can make a wish list. You can also search for a wish list. You can also just say search all, and everyone who has got a visible wish list on our website, meaning they've not made it hidden, it will show up a list and you can look through there. So you might see people that you might see Starla or Leanna or people that have created a wish list and you want to get them something. We've had quite a few people take advantage of that. You can also make it private, where only people see your wish list that get your link, that you would email them the link, like this is, use this link and it takes them directly to your wish list. Otherwise, they wouldn't find it. I would highly recommend making it open. It's a little funner for the community to find you, but you can do whatever you want. Just know it, you can hide it. Now, the downside to the wish list is the software is not very intuitive. It does not know when you have taken something off of someone's wish list. It doesn't remove it. It also doesn't tell us, like when we get the order, that it came from a wish list. So if you were to buy something for somebody and only, add it to your cart, it's great. You're picking something out for them. But on your sheet, when it comes through on our side, nothing about that says this came off of so-and-so's wish list, and it tells us what to do with it. So when we see orders, we automatically follow your instructions, or if there's no instructions, send it to the shipping address you have on your order. And so there have been times when people have placed orders off of someone's wish list, intending it to go to someone thinking it's going to go directly there, because in the Amazon world and the normal world, it works that way, but not in our point of sale system. So anyway, and so things didn't go directly to the person. They were actually sent to the person who purchased them. And if you're like me, you get your order of stuff, you're like, great, this is awesome, and it matches the invoice, and you put your stuff away. You might not even realize that you ordered that for somebody else and that you were supposed to forward it on because you didn't tell us to forward it on. I hope that made sense. So take advantage of it, but please leave a note if you want us to send anything from a wish list directly to somebody. And then you have to tell us who it's for. Because again, this is not intuitive at all. So you can see things, you can pick things, add it to your cart, but it doesn't tell us that you did that or we should send it. So you need to leave us a note. So please do that. Otherwise, it will go to your house and you are more than welcome to do that. You just need to remember that you did that because we've had people thinking that they ordered things for other people. It never showed up, but yet we've sent everything and we don't have anything else to send. So it went to the original purchaser. Hopefully that made sense. Maggie's good for National Lampoon's Vacation. She'll bring the TV home with her. We'll put it on top of your car. We'll stick a rocking chair on top of it too, or something fun. Okay. Wish list gift registry. Oh, thank you. You're right. That is the same thing. I didn't realize that I was using the wrong word. Let's talk about the contest. So we did a contest last week because of the anticipation of the snowstorm that hit you guys back east. Totally missed us. I'm really bummed. I'll be totally honest. I want a major snowstorm. We need the major snowstorm. It's supposed to be here. I'm used to it. I miss it. We haven't had any snow. We had some little flurries one day. Anyway, I want your snow. So send it back this way. Anyway, in anticipation of that snowstorm, which by the way, you're getting hit again right now, which is why Marlon's still out there. And I'm so sorry. And I guess you're going to get hit again. So keep wishing it away. And maybe it will come back over here just in time for Marlon to fly west and be dealing with the snowstorm as it's coming this way. But anyway, we did a contest. The word was snow. You had to use it in a contest. Do not just put the word by itself. It doesn't count that way. The reason we do that is you have to put it in the comment section, not the chat of last week's video. You had until last night to post the sentence. You had to like the video and post the sentence using the word snow in it. The reason we do that is we want the comments. We don't want people that didn't watch the video to just throw a word in there without playing the game. We want everyone to follow the rules and play the game. I need an old lady to go on your rocking chair. Maggie, we take a picture of you. I wouldn't put you in the old lady category. That's funny. So anyway, the word is, you had to use the word snow. You had until last night to get it in. I picked a random winner before we went online. Let me show you what that winner is getting. This is something we don't even have in our inventory right now, because as I was going through stuff for our Advent projects, we used fabric out of this for one of our projects last year, the 24 boxes. And so I have this one right here that's been dissected because we were only giving you like 2 squares, but I still had one of these. So I have a whole layer cake of this really cool line called Magic Colors. It is by Wilmington 10 Karat Gems, but there's 3 different patterns in here, but it's just this really cool basics. Let's see if I can find, here's another one of the patterns. I know this is one of them. So that's and I think it's just those 4 repeating. I have this full package of this, and that's going to go to our winner. The winner is, are you ready? The winner is, her name is Brenda K. I wrote this down wrong. And I'm going to type it in the thing. Her username is 263BK4. I'm going to type it in here, 3BK4. That is our winner. To claim the prize, you have to watch this video, you have to claim it, you have to email or comment to the video that you got it. So email me, Lynne at softsquares.com, and you have until Friday night to claim this. Otherwise, next Saturday, I will pick another person from the same group of entries from last week, and we'll keep going until we get someone that claims it. So she's someone I'm not as familiar with, so hopefully she will claim that, see it and claim it. And congratulations, Brenda. Oh, we have a new person. Good stuff, Ninja. Oh, Brenda, you're in here. Congratulations. Thank you. Congratulations. We will send this to you. I need you to do me a favor, though. I don't know if we have got you in our system to know what your mailing address is, will you please send an email to me, Lynne, Lynne, at softsquares.com with your email. I'll type that in here. Oh, can't type. I think I typed that wrong. You guys could double check that. So please send me your email. We'll get this out this week. If you have an order with us, we'll send it with your order. They help me out with that. My sister does most of the processing of orders, and so I'm not as involved or up to date on what is happening on the order side. So I have no idea. But if you have an order, she'll send it with you. Okay. Who here gets this? American Patchwork Quilting by Better Homes and Gardens. I love this. I'm not sponsoring it. I just want to tell you guys about it. This is a subscription that has a lot of really cool things in it. And this quilt right here is made with scraps. I want to make this. This reminds me of another quilt that I made that I had a ton of blue scraps left over. It was my Silver Jubilee, Silver Bell. I'm trying to see if I can see my fabric because I seriously have I could probably make a full another quilt out of the blues and whites that I made. It was one of those Annie's kits. And I would love to make this. So this is a pattern that's in this magazine. And this is the one that just came out a couple weeks ago. It says February. Has a lot of blues. Yep, you could do anything you want with it. But I really like the fact that fabric, it just made me think of the blue that I have with all the pieces. And there looks like there's 4 different square blocks. This one, and this one, just repeated. They also have free quilts, free patterns at Everybody Quilts, allpeoplequilt.com. There we go. Now I'm thinking I want to show you something. See if I can find it. Hold on. I was hoping I could put my hands on that quilt, and absolutely not. It's in a big tall stack kind of in the bottom behind things. And in the hall, just around the corner here, is stacks of quilts. Stacks of quilts. I wonder how long ago it came in the mail. I remember the quilt, but not that it was sitting there. A couple weeks. I've been meaning to tell you for a couple of weeks. Is the latest version, the latest one, but I don't know. And on the back of it, they're highlighting a quilt block that Riley Blake is doing. This is a free quilt along that Riley Blake is doing. I'm pretty sure it's a free quilt along. I know I saw it. Maybe I saw it on their website. Let's see. It does. Oh, it's a 4th block of the month. We'll start March of 26th. So that is a pattern you can get at RileyBlakeDesigns.com. And you can use any fabrics you want with it. But if you need red, white, and blue fabric, we are getting a lot in. We don't actually have this line, but we have lots and lots of others. But I love this book. There's just so many fun inspirations. Does that make you want to go cross-eyed? That is amazing. That is little. How big are these little squares? I have to know now because it looks like they've got to be like 1.5 inch or something. Yep, 1.5 inch strips. Means they're 1 inch finished when you're done. That is the. Can't figure this out. That's the quilt. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. There's some things you can do with some scraps. All right. I still have some kits available for the 12 Days of Christmas, which is a free quilt along. We will give you the pattern if you need it. Also through Riley Blake, that kit's available. So is the Karma Quart. Let us know about that. The postage stamp quilt. You know someone's making it. Oh, hi, Raven. Wonder how long ago it came out. But yeah, I am also going to be doing some other block of the month type things where I send you all the fabric all at once. And so we talked about those on Monday briefly, but just watch for those. They will be coming. But one of them is this one. It's just helps me to know who's interested. But we'll be doing this. I haven't priced it yet. But this is by Lamb Farm Designs. We also have, I guess it was last Saturday that I did that. I also have this one that will be coming out a little bit later in the year. Same thing. It's you can get all your fabric at once. It's set up as a block of the month, so it's nice and easy that way. I swear I have another one. Not here though. So and then this one right here is a free block of the month pattern. It's only $75 to get this fabric to do the project with, and we'll make as many as you guys want. So if you don't see it on the website, it means that has sold out, but we will make more because we have tons of that fabric to do, and we should maybe increase that now anyway. The bits and piece advent box. Marlene, have you added that yet? Is it on the website yet? Did I lose him? Little update. Piper has not been to the vet this week. Yay! Like the first weekend. I don't know how long. I have not had to run my dog to the vet. I, on the other hand, went to physical therapy, and I started that this week, and I got scolded. I have a 2-pound weight limit. Are you kidding me? I'm still not using a rotary cutter because I think putting the pressure down on it will be more than that. So I'm a little frustrated. You need details. All right, Mr. Fix-It. Bits and Pieces is 14 pieces advent mixture, mostly of the B box of the A and B. It's $188 with shipping. That's your total. Okay. If you want one, make a comment here, email Mr. Fix-It directly, or wait for the listing. But if you really want one, I wouldn't wait, because every time we make it available, they sell. And we're just glad that we have the pieces to be able to keep doing that for those that weren't able to get them earlier or didn't even know about it, because that's a big thing too. Who here is going to QuiltCon? Oh, I know, Joe. I've been, yes. My dog is really, we spent more money on her lately than I want to admit. You can't hear me, says Mr. Fix-It. Oh well. Who here is going to QuiltCon? Tell me. Anybody? Maggie, he was supposed to get home this evening, and now he's not scheduled to get home until tomorrow evening, and that is if tomorrow's flights go as planned. So honestly, we don't know. So Cynthia, you're going to QuiltCon? I hope that we don't have the weather they're having right now, just because I don't want to deal with it in a place I'm not familiar. Like here, I love it. There, you guys have ice and snow. Not ice and humidity. We don't have that here. Not a lot of ice. It's not the same. Ask the weatherman. Marlene, did you get the text that I sent you that had the pictures I was showing you? It has the name of the website that I was looking at. They had storm chasers. Seriously, they would like zoom in live to the different people that are in their cars out driving around. I could see them all throughout the region, not just where you're at, but like up into the Midwest. And they could just click on the different live feeds and see exactly what's happening at that moment with their storm chasers. That was actually kind of fun. Jenna, am I saying your name right? I have not seen your name before, at least not today, and I'm glad you're coming. Yay! It's snowpacked, says Rhonda. She's in Atlanta, so you're hoping the weather will permit. Yeah, I don't know. We got 2 weeks. A lot can change in 2 weeks. Jenu. Did I say that right? Jenu? Phonics was never my friend. I shall. Yeah, did I say that right? Oh no, she has to reset the breaker. Or Gina. Oh, I like it. Well, welcome. Thanks for joining us, and thanks for being a subscriber. Yep. I have a little sneak peek for you. This box right here, which I happen to be staring at because I was working on it, there's a new box coming out. It's on order. I think it ships in March. I've got them on pre-order. It is a regular quilt block, but it's another of this set of the Quilt Builder decks. And yeah, I have them on pre-order. I'm really excited that they're coming out with a new one. That's an applique one. It will not be an applique box, but it's still coming. Okay. Well, I have the need to do a little contest. Again, as I was going through all my stuff from last year's 2024, and I say last year because to me it's still a year ago, but it's 24 advent box, and I was finding things, and this, those of you that got the box might recognize it. This is a little tin of 100 of the clips, the sewing clips. This poor little box has a dent in it, but there's still 100 clips in here. I think they're rainbow color. So sorry, it has a dent, but I think we should give this away. So I'm going to do a drawing for this, and I'll announce it next week who the winner is on this. You have to use the word clips. How's that for being exciting? Use that in a sentence in the comment section of the video, not the chat. That does not count. So when this is all done, go back in and comment, use the word clips in a sentence. Make sure you like the video and you're a subscriber to my channel. You do need to be a US or Canadian shipping address. And Leanne is here. Hello. We're going to give this away. So use the word clips, and you have till Friday to enter it in a sentence, and then I will announce the winner on Saturday. Yeah, you guys are talking about not this box, but this box. I did a project making this, and they come out of here, so they're all like a little card. But I tell you how they tell you to enlarge it, and Mr. Fix-It has volunteered his services if you would like help in enlarging it, because that's what he did for me. And then he emailed me the file, and I just printed it out, and then I had to paste it all together. But that to me was the biggest obstacle, was how to get it the right size and how to make it bigger. He will help us with that. So I do have these in stock, these Quilt Builder decks, and there is a video on me making that one. And if you need help and you have bought your cards from us, let us know. Mr. Fix-It will help you out. All right, I think I'm going to let you guys go. It's been almost an hour. It's hard to believe. Time flies when you're having fun. So we'll see you on Monday. Don't forget, we have lots and lots of cell fabric that we're going to keep plowing through until it's gone. And the fact that there's more on its way, it's going to be a while. So we'll do that. And then don't forget to get your confetti cotton swatch panel. I highly recommend you have that for our bulk sale in February. Okay. All right. Bye, guys. I'll see you Monday for the live sale. Have a great day. And Mr. Fix-It, stay safe. And I hope to talk to you in a little bit. And all the rest of you that are driving in the icy, snowy, whatevers. We've been in the 40s. Oh, by the way, before I hang up, I have to tell you guys a story about snow. So the other day I was craving a Whopper. So I went to Burger King. And that's all I ordered was a Whopper. They have the two windows. So I went to the first window and I paid. And she's like, would you like a crown? I'm like, no, but thank you. I go to the next window to get my food. Would you like a crown? No, thank you. And I drive off and I'm thinking, that's weird. Aren't those usually for like kid meals? And I seriously only got the hamburger and that was it. Well, the next day, I think it was Wednesday when it happened. On Thursday, I saw something in passing. I don't even know if I was scrolling on my phone or how or where I saw it, but there was a thing, at least locally, maybe even nationally, that Burger King was giving away their crowns when it snowed in your area. And we got snow flurries. Like, seriously, didn't even count, but it still snowed. Now, up north, of Salt Lake, which is still part of this, what they consider the same area, they got dumped on. But where we are, no. But they were trying to give this a crown for the because it snowed. Like, I would really like to see that snow here. But it was just funny. All right, now I'll let you guys go. See you later. Bye. Bye, Sally. And Mary. I don't know if I said hi to you guys earlier, but hello, goodbye.